guys, welcome back to the channel. In the previous video, we put the engine back together. We did some stuff to the rear brake. It kind of works and kind of doesn't. Hoping for the best. Today we'll do the front brake and maybe go for a ride up and down the road. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta do chain. We gotta do chain. That's not the actual chain, but we have to do the chain. Yes, we should probably do that. We're not gonna go anywhere without that. Yeah. But first, we gotta get rid of these guys. This one, that one. That one's been staying there for now, so just those two. So, this part of the video, we're probably not going to do the chain. No, we're probably going to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We're going to get the, yeah. I'm just as confused as anybody else. You guys remember my CBR 500? I still have it. And I have a bunch of random parts for it. In the random parts, I have the clutch springs. These are the original ones. I replaced them with these guys, and it gave it a little bit better of a bite, which is what I was looking for. Point being, is I'm thinking if I can get this guy to sit in the rear caliper of the Grom, it'll look a lot better than what I made. So like I said, this guy is huge in comparison to what I made. But I'm thinking it might be a better fit. I'm laughing right now because this is ginormous. Ridiculous. That kind of works, but doesn't. I don't know. So before anybody comes at me in the comments, I have cleaned the master. I have cleaned supporting components. I haven't found any major issues besides corrosion. And I have checked the rear caliper, changed the fluid, and then again, I checked everything. I have not found the major issue besides blowing the master cylinder apart. Well, it doesn't look as nice, but it is arguably better. You can see what's going on there. I'll actuate the rear brake, and you can see that it pulls it back, which is what we want. Now, the wheel doesn't spin freely, but, you know, it's arguably better. That's where it spins freely. Ish. We're going to call that done. Because that guy kind of did a good job. These guys were the brutal tests, so those are junk. And we're going to move on to the front brakes, because I'm hoping those will go by or be simple. And then right after that, we're doing the chain. And then maybe the bike will be ready to ride. We are going to be cleaning the front brake, making sure we get all the corrosion, wiping everything down, then adding some anti-seize to both the bolts, the sliders, and any other components, such as like the back sides of the brake pads, so that it eliminates the corrosion, stops it from spreading, but also creates a smoother surface for when you are braking. The front brakes are nowhere near bad as the rear brakes were. So front brakes are now working good, clean. I retested the rear brakes. They're kind of okay. Those are the most important ones. Those are just for trail braking, and obviously you do need them. Now just a chain. And I'm debating whether do I just put on the old janky chain? Do I grab that chain? Or do I hope there's a chain in that box? Because I think I bought a brand new chain. I don't remember. You can tell this box has been around since last year. This, that, and the other. And there is a chain inside it. Is it a used chain? Is it an abused chain? Who knows? If I can get into it, we'll know for sure exactly what we're dealing with. Oh. It's a used chain. Okay, so. In this circumstance, we're probably going to use the chain that's already on it, because I don't really need a great chain. I just need a workable chain. Yeah, And the reason why I'm going with a workable chain is because I am going to be putting a 300cc big block motor in this thing. So the chain video I wanted to make, we're just going to be putting back on the old chain and letting it rip tater chip. So that's it. So the first part of the video, get my bike into some sort of like place to work. Then I realized, well, let's just work off the jack, even though we're not going to lift up the motorcycle or the motorcycle stand. And then I looked at lighting. Light didn't really work out for me, so then I switched that lighting off so that you guys could see a little bit. And upon taking the side cover off, I'm trying to get the master link off the chain so I could break the chain apart, clean it, put a little bit of an acid wash into it and like get it so it's like moving and then re-grease it back up. It did not want to do that. So I can't pop the master bloody hell. The master link, it is like bloody well stuck on there. So I'm going to have to remove the rear tire, put the chain back on where it was originally. I was originally going to remove the chain altogether and then either try to see what I could do to salvage it, but nothing's really working out in my favor. So we are just going to reuse what we already have. So that means we're going to take off the rear tire and put it all back together, slap it all back together, and then hopefully by that time it'll be kind of functioning. Now we're going to take the tire off. We've already done all that kind of stuff. Loosen the rear axle, slide it all out. All the spacers come out and go onto the ground. And then a little bit of fanciness with the rear brake. Just turned on the rear lights there or the bay one. And that way I can actually see what I'm doing. Apologize, guys. And we just kind of remove the tire, add the chain, put the tire back on, use the adjusters, put the tire into a usable space, and then start.